Afternoon baseball now from the newest American League stadium in baseball, Minute Maid Park here in Houston. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Alonso Abreu is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Here's Leonis Martin, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Texas, center fielder Leonis Martin.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away, because this little lead can dwindle quick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Shin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Batting third, catcher number 71.
Stepping into the box, number 71. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Derek Holland is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy is incredible. All you got to do is look at that ERA right there. Under 1. He dominates hitters. He's basically untouchable. And I'm telling you right now, I don't think that's going to change much because he's looked great all year long.
Leading off for the
At
Astros.
the plate, Gary
Left
Cox,
fielder,
currently with the
Gary
third best home run total on the ball club. Low for ball 1. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Time now for a quick
Batting
look at the
second,
hometown Astros starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, I really like this offense. You know, they're top third in home runs, so they can beat you that way. They put pressure on you. This is a really good ball club, but I do like how they have guys throughout the lineup that can hit the ball at the park.
Into the box, Mike Trout. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Outside. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Here it comes on 3-0. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Standing in, Michael Lee. He carries the
Batting third,
8th best average
right
in the
fielder,
American League entering
Michael
play.
Lee.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting fourth, third baseman, number 3.
Digging in now, number 3. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
So here's Joe Mauer as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Second inning coming up, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. Now in the box, number 77. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Brandon Belt. You know, this guy has really solidified himself in the middle of the Giants' order. You weren't sure how he was going to hit, but one thing you did know, he was going to be able to defend. And that defense is one of the best in the league because of Brandon Belt.
Striding into the box, Tanner Pelly. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And he takes strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Down and away, it's a ball and two strikes.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He'll try again, 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And that's low, ball four.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Here's Chris Davis now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Right there, and they'll get him on a perfect throw from Mauer.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's basically saying, here I am, I'm the man, I'm bringing it at you. That was an upper 90s fastballs back to back. Basically saying, here it is, I dare you to hit it.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready on 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail this one 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Line towards center field. Martin is there, and he has it for the first out.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there at Shin-Soo Choo. You know, he had an injury a few years back, kind of held him out of a lot of games, but this guy can really throw. You watch him in right field and let the ball fly. His arm stacks up with anybody out there.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting 8, designated hitter, David Lee.
Now to the plate, David Lee. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And this is fouled at the plate. Holland into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. Hard hit to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Eric Ivar.
Here's Eric Ibar now, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Astros leave 1. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. At the plate, David Yu. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So stepping in, Liriano, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
The 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cox has it in his tracks. 2 gone.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Started that swing a bit too early. Here it comes now to Andrus. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss as he gets the slurve by him to run it to a full count. Here comes the payoff pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Cox. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gary Cox.
Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
So striding in, Michael Lee. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 71 has got it, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off after the break. 3 innings complete. Astros lead this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Settling in now, number 71. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Standing in now, number 77. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Calling for it. Belt, 2 down.
The batter, first baseman, Tanner Pele.
Ready for another chance. Tanner Pele. Here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. The fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers battle back to tie things up on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Now batting, number 3, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martin on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and the runner back safely. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. One and 0 pitch on the way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. 2-0 pitch on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Has a look, now the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, David Lee, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis is under it. And that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Stepping up to the plate, David Yu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Yu.
First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
In now, Liriano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Here's Leonis Martin, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's called smelling the base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Stepping in now, number 71, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled straight back. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Eric Ibar now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in once again, Gary Cox, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martin is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Holland's ready. First pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in to try it again, number 77. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Weak chopper up the line. He's got to hurry. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
First baseman number 23, Tanner Kelly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tanner Pelly. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Ibar. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The left fielder number 18, Chris Davis.
Digging in once again, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Now here it comes. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Striding in once again, David Yu, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing. And now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Standing in now, Liriano, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
2 down, runners at first and second. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
1-2 the count.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready for another chance? Michael Lee. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Lee.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Into the box now, number 3. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The catcher, number 14, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back in standing. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. 7th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And he lays off for ball 1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away.
Center fielder, number 2, Leonis Martin.
Ready once again, Leonis Martin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Set to deliver pitch number 120. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. All tied at 1-1. Ready now, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Hit out towards second. To his right, a quick out number 1.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front of this is Belt as he rips this ball foul down the right field line. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pelly is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David Lee.
So striding forward now, David Lee, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Bounce down the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Eric Ibar now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And now they've got him in a rundown. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Holland pauses. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And this late in the game, 3-2 counts can really take a toll on you as a starting pitcher. You really have to maintain your focus and take it one pitch at a time.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus fields it cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. One left for Houston. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Buddy Whitaker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Buddy Whitaker.
Digging in, number 71. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Lee moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number
A look there at the
77.
numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Now batting, number 77. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
First baseman number
2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Now at the plate, Tanner Pelly. Couple of walks for him thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And 2, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Rangers set down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Yusmeiro Petit will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Stepping in, Gary Cox. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Gary Cox.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his left. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
27, Mike Trout.
Settling in now, Mike Trout. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. High pop up. Number 77 is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
So coming to the plate, Michael Lee. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. And he misses 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him.
3.
Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So striding in, number 3. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 1-1. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
To drive in a run, going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. Lee rounds third and is striding for home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
So here's Joe Mauer trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And here's the 4th wide one now, so Mauer won't get the chance as they issue him the free pass.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Standing in, Jose Altuve in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Three and 0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 out, bases loaded. pops this one up. Andrews is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. 2-1 Houston. Brett Cecil comes on from
Now
the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Brett Cecil.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chris Davis.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball one.
Playing 11.
Davis waits on the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Here's the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Set to deal on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman David Yu.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Yu. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Here's the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Playing 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys
Now
on this one.
batting,
The bullpen has looked sharp and have
28.
backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liriano stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Lift off here in the Space City. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Buddy Whitaker claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brett Cecil hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.